Okay. And I can share my screen, right?
Can.
All right. So everyone can see my screen.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. All right. That's cool. So this is the code. This is the code we did last week. And when how come the live server not working on? Yeah. It lag a little bit. Sorry.
Mm.
When I open the live server, I add module. I can select module either core, mid, or large. Like select large, and I inspect the elements. It will give a unique ID based on the time, and
Mm.
the time precise up to the second. So this is at 9 o'clock 050 seconds. So if I add another module like core, it will have another. It will have a new ID.
Mm. I see.
Yeah, totally different. Will not repeat unless
Okay.
you click very fast. Okay.
Very
So what
nice.
so what am I going to do today? First thing is to create a canvas because like last week Jin Yong say he don't want, okay, sorry. He hoped that the things will cover the entire screen, even just like a specific place because like they are still to allocate much room for other stuff like logo or something like that. So by doing it, I going to make use the canvas here.
Mm.
Yeah. Actually, last week I already do this canvas, but I didn't utilize it. So never mind. It's okay. We can do it today.
Awesome. Yeah, like let's explore that.
Yeah. So canvas is a class. I'm going to give allocate a 100 RAM for the width and height also like 100 lah. Just roughly a value lah. If not correct, if not looking nice, we can tune it. And a border of 1px solid black. Oops. I don't really want black. I can select a better color. Yeah, I select this color, more gray. And padding. Padding, I also roughly put a value lah. Hey, how come? Oh, semicolon. A padding of 0.5 RAM. And lastly is the background. Color, because to let others show that this is the area I select. If I do not assign a background color, it will appear as white and the user cannot know that, oh, this is the area I select because it's same like the others. So this one I also need to select. Uh, why like this one? How about try this? Wait, let me Google something. Okay, so to give a background a more nicer view lah, I'm not going to use RGB. I'm going to use the RGBA. RGBA is similar to the RGB lah, but it will give an opacity. So 0 is like fully transparent, means like I cannot see like that lah, and 1 is not transparent at all. So the RGBA I'm going to give the color I'm going to give a black and the RGBA of 0.05 maybe. Okay, let's see how it goes. So this is the outcome. This is the area I selected. It seems a bit big lah. Let me make it half. Let us try half of it. Okay. Yeah, looks better. All right. Yeah. So the user can see that this one a bit dark. A bit dark will be the area, the canvas I select, and this one, the right hand side is the not selected area, like where the user can put all the other things they want. Okay, after working with the canvas, the next thing I'm going to work is the pop-up. The pop-up. From the last week, I used a button to assist the pop-up. When I click a button, it will give me a pop-up, but it will raise some issue. Like this one, it always pop at the same space, so that when I click now, actually it cover the core already, so the user cannot select core. Or maybe they can select that, but very difficult. So the more ideal way is like I click anywhere. I click anywhere on this canvas, but I cannot click outside. I must click inside. I click anywhere on this canvas and it will show up the pop-up. So let's work on it. All right. Yeah, script. Yeah, script is here. Okay. Okay. First of all, I'm going to remove all this because I no longer need the button already. Yeah, I remove this one. And I remove this one because I don't need the button already. I'm going to use a mouse click to define where's a pop-up. And okay, this one I'm going to call the canvas. And query. Yeah, last week I learned query selector and query selector also. This time I'm not really. I'm going to use query selector and select the canvas, class canvas. Okay. Oops, sorry. Okay, the next one is the pop-up. And this the pop-up, I'm going to select the selector, which is the pop-up class. Okay. Next, I'm going to create a function. I name it show pop-up, and it's going to take one parameter, which is the mouse click. Okay, so I have to define the left positions. Actually, left and right is the same thing lah, because we put negative on the left hand side, it's become right already. So I just trace the left position instead of the left and right. So this one, I have to. This one is a function I learned online lah to know the mouse click. The left there will be the horizontal line, so it's the x-axis. So everything will be in px. Okay. So after define the x-axis, I'm going to define the y-axis. Y-axis, I'm going to name it top. Similarly, we don't do top and bottom because like top and bottom is on y-axis. We can just trace on top positions instead of top and bottom two things. So I change it to y. Okay, this part, oh, this one screw I think is small. Yeah, let me check first. Screw. Yeah, is small letters. And lastly, I'm going to assign the object pop up style. I'm going to set the style here. And what I'm going to set is the left will be the left positions. The top will be the top positions. And lastly is display block. This is the inside get from Jin Yong sharing on Junhao, yeah, and Jackson did that. So they use the display block and display height to set when the port out should display. So I'm going to try it. Yeah, so far so good. So just these three things first. And lastly, I'm going to add a event selector. Event selector, I will choose the entire canvas. Oh yeah, event listener, sorry. Event listener. When I click it, it should call this function. Okay, so that's all lah. Let's try if it working good first. Okay, so this is the canvas. I click, yeah, it appeared, and I can select. I click, I click here, it will appear here. This one, maybe it's some bugs lah. Like, I click outside here, it doesn't appear anything. However, if I click inside, like the very border side, it still can appear. Maybe need to do some debugging or add some margin to limit it.
I
Yeah.
see. Whoa, this is so cool. This is so cool.
Yeah, still a bit buggy. And the next thing I'm going to tackle is this, like the blank, the white color box. Yeah, because it appeared at the very, very beginning when I define the size of the core, mid, and large, but it's not useful and it's very ugly. So I need to remove it. To remove it is like very simple. First, we got the module. The box is under the module classes. So I create another one .module.show. Module.show is going to do one thing, display block. Yeah, and this is what I want to do. I want to do the display none here. Yeah. After doing this project, I really learned that display block and display none are very, very useful thing in DOF. And this selector show is not useful already because we use the mouse click to define where the port out should be. So display none, display block, and this one called module.show. So after I add the module.show, if I strip away, yes, pop up, but this one will not be shown. So I need to add the class list for the show. So I go to the code. Yeah, here is where we add the module. So the next thing I'm going to add show. Okay, let's try it out. Yeah, it doesn't appear already. When I click it, I choose core. The core appears here. I choose large, the large appear, and I can simply select any location as long as inside the canvas area selected. I can select border too, but I cannot select outside. Yeah, so it's basically my progress.
No,
The-
this is really good because we also don't want to let them simply generate outside, right? Yeah. So
Yeah,
this is very nice. Wow, nice job. I really love the progress.
yeah,
Very
and
good.
there's one little issue. Actually, I didn't realize the issue until this morning. I tried my code. I only found what there's issue. Like
I see.
you see, no matter I select the mid, large, or core, it appears here. It doesn't appear at the pop-up place. Yeah, so this is the issue I'm meeting.
I see. What we need, right, is I believe absolute. Okay, how are you setting the position of the select module type? Because if you can do that for the select module type, right, I believe you can do the same for the others already. Are you using absolute or using position relative for it?
I using position relative.
Interesting.
Should
Could we apply that also? Could we apply that for the others as well?
Oh, you mean this module?
Yes. So the moment I press on it, you assign the X and Y position according to those core modules as well. Because currently you're applying the current XY position to your moving,
Relative.
yes, your moving bar, right? Can we do the
Yeah.
same thing for the new modules created? So we need like some set properties the moment the module is created kind of thing.
Oh. Actually, this one the port is called the selector, and this one the fixed one are called the module.
Modules, right? So
Yeah.
we could set something like that also for the modules.
Yes, actually, because like we are using the mouse click already lah. So actually when after although I remove the positions, like it doesn't matter. Oh, sorry, I cannot remove this.
Oh,
Yeah, I cannot remove this first position fix. Yeah.
you cannot do the position because it will affect all the classes, right?
Yeah.
So all of them is affected at the same time.
Yes, I cannot touch this.
I see what you mean. Oh,
This one is the very initial positions. Like I put top negative 50% so that no one can see it.
mm, okay. But oh, by the way, could you just go back to the class list that you were doing just now? Yeah,
Oh,
this is
sure.
something I just learned recently myself also. So something cool. So the part where you applied two things in one go, right? Because it's class list, right? That means
Yes.
it's a plural, right? So instead of writing the commands two times, 143 and 144,
Oh,
try show, right? Inside the module there, put a comma and then show instead. Yep.
something like this.
And then you comment out 144.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So give it a try. See if it still works.
Yes, it works.
Nice. Yeah. So it's just a nice little trick lah.
Yeah, yeah. So actually this morning before I went to work, I did try a little bit on
Mm,
how to define the left and top positions.
right.
I can simply use the object assign the dot style for the left and top positions,
Mm,
but I discover something
mm,
like okay, I use var because var is for the global variables. Global variables means that
let
the scope
let also
let also global.
mm.
Oh, okay.
It's just that
Okay.
when you calling it later, you don't call it as let again. You just call the variable as it is.
Yeah. So here is inside the function.
Right.
I console download the left positions. This one should give the positions, the s-axis. Okay, now I do another one outside the functions,
Mm.
and wow, I did so many. Yeah. Okay. So I open the inspect element. I click console. You see, it it appear undefined. So when I click, yeah, it appear the positions, but the console download outside, it appear undefined.
Mm. Um. Okay. Initially, one it is undefined. It makes sense, right? Because
Yes.
um. Yeah. This one makes sense because the left position you're only defining it after line 121. Line 121 is activated when you press a button.
Yes.
Mm.
So my biggest challenge is how do I export these two value left position and top position to insert to the this function.
Ah. I see.
Yeah,
When is this function used?
I think it's used here. I can use like a new component if dot style dot left equal to left positions.
Mm.
But I can't do that due to this one is undefined. I do that, then the whole thing is not working already.
Okay, because your code, right? You go back to that one.
Okay.
This one or line 133, this is inside the main script. It's not under any functions, right?
Yeah.
That's why this will run one time only.
Oh,
So if you let this run after your function 121, right, it will show the whole variable one. No problem. Because
um,
you're defining it at line 119, right? So
yes.
119, you're not letting it equals to anything. So that is why when you run the code, right, line 133 will run first. Then only when you click, then the function 121 will activate. Yeah.
So if I put it
Hmm.
here,
If you put in here, you will see a difference. But line 34, you will still see it as empty.
okay.
Because when you
I
set the
try to
code,
inspect.
it runs straight away.
Still undefined.
It's undefined one time only. It's undefined one time, but all the rest of the code, right, it will be updated already. So how can you test it out? Is you go into just now, the one at the bottom,
Oh, the bottom.
right? Yeah, over here. Just use that.
Yeah.
Should be able to work. I think so. If not, we can explore this later. How can explore this along the way.
Yeah. Oh, it works.
Yeah, it does work.
Yeah, okay. Means I can do the same for the top position also.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
reason
okay.
it doesn't work is because you're letting it run once only in the main body.
Ah, I
Not
see.
this is not under any functions. That's why it will always show undefined one at the start.
Okay, so I select mid. Oh, the mid will appear. The position still not right there. Top.
Oh, it's because you're putting dot left.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
my mistake. Okay, dot top.
Yeah, awesome.
Okay, let's check. Okay, no mistake already, I think. Yeah, mid will appear here. Yeah, it
Okay,
works.
let's go.
This
Nice.
one is the expected behavior I'm thinking of.
Yes, this is what I thought of seeing also.
Okay.
Very, very, very nice.
Oh, how come here not working already? Too outside already.
I think a certain size, is it?
Yeah. I remember refresh again. Core. Yeah. Okay. Mid. Large. If I put the same space. Oh, I cannot put the same space. It will like.
Okay, you can't press on it over and over again. So we need some if-else check statement to do something about this.
Yeah, all
Yes.
the positions will.
Oh, because they're relative, they're taking out a certain space.
Oh, okay.
They are fighting each other for a certain space, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it's relative. So I should change it to absolute.
We could try that.
Okay.
So that one's boss. Absolute.
Yeah. Okay.
Boss labs.
Mid. Okay. Core. Oh, cannot for the same space. Mid. Large. And I put too large. It will not appear. Oh, maybe it will appear, but it will overlap.
It could be.
Mid. Let's check up. Yeah, they will overlap each other.
Okay, then
So-
this one not an issue. This one we can do an if-else checkment. No? It's if-else checking.
Okay, so it's still 9:30. Let's see what can we do. Maybe we can do something like after I select the core, this thing will disappear.
Yes, we could try that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a very nice user
Friendly.
experience. That's user-friendly experience to put in.
Okay, so first of all, I have to. This one is the selector. Selector the function pop up.
Then the moment we click on one of the thing, it should have
remove.
Yep.
Yeah.
So turn it to block. Turn it to none instead.
Yes. So after everything is, after we click the pop up, is called select. Pop up. Style dot display. Oh, sorry, I a bit forget the code already.
It's okay.
But no worries, we got Google.
Yes, Google's always the best friend.
Yeah. Yeah, I can straight away see this equal to none. We don't mess up. Okay, I call yes.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Awesome, man.
Okay. But still haven't 10 eh.
We can end a bit earlier. No worries.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I think one thing we can do is we can do a simple if-else checking so that they
Yes.
don't create multiple.
Oh, okay. Check if the space is occupied.
Yeah.
Oh, let me think. What can I do? Uh, new append. Yeah. Here is a it else statement to add the core, mid, or large. Yeah, I think maybe we can do it here. If the space is occupied, then we do not do all this thing. But we have to define some thing to check how to check the place is occupied.
That's a good question.
Yeah, we got
It,
Google.
no. But the thing is, it won't happen already, right? Because you turn it off straight away, isn't it? You turn the thing straight away go disappear, right? So you can press on the same thing. You get me?
Yeah.
You try and run the thing again. I think you won't create on the same one unless it's overlapping. Then this one is a different set of calculation already.
Yes, they are overlapping. Like I click core, I
Right.
click core again.
Right. Because
Oh,
you won't get on the same spot because you're turning it off straight away. So the user has no chance to put on the same one unless they very stubborn and they really want to put it there.
so the issue solved naturally.
Yes, exactly. So when we remove the user, so interesting, like we remove the users options, right? Then it we solve one of the problem already.
It really, really hard to overlap.
Yeah, exactly. And to check if it's overlap, right? I think we could do a space radius check. We could do a space check. So that means that if I press on this, and then I check on this certain region, is there any object or not? If there is, then yeah, we make sure that we don't touch the area, or it will automatically go to the left or the right side, something like that.
This one, this example, they're using the span, but I don't want to use the span because the span is like you occupy the space.
Isn't that good?
Uh,
But but the thing is, we're making it absolute. The moment is absolute, right?
yeah.
It is out of the DOM already, in a sense. It's out of the DOM natural flow. So
Oh,
yeah, like if you make it span, I forgot what is it, but if you make it absolute, right, it will.
yes.
Yeah, it's not part of the flow already. It's taken out and overlapping.
Yeah.
Okay, now this is a very interesting question.
Oh, sorry. This one, I think this one looks like working. Get bounding, client, red. Oh, this one, it only tells about the size. I think this function will work too, but it will give us quite some work to do because it will only give the size of the element. It doesn't give the based on the viewport. Actually, it's good because I'm using the position as value, so I can calculate the size of the distance based on the whole canvas. However, they still need some calculation to define if this space is occupied or not.
Okay. Could we just test out that thing first? See how it works. Then from there, then we decide. If it works, then it'll be very interesting. It could be something we can do privately. Or
Yeah.
we can try now. If cannot, then we can do it off screen later. No worries.
We can try it now, of course.
Okay.
This one select div. Okay.
So they get the bound element.
So this one, I'm not going to select div. I'm going to select module, maybe lah. Pop up, not pop up. Oh, I do not have things to select. Okay, we selected div. I think I need this too.
It should select the current class ID. It should select the current ID.
But the ID keep changing.
ID keep changing, right?
Yeah, because it based on the date.
But it's a div, isn't it? It is a div.
But there are many div here.
There are many div, but where are you pressing? That's the question. If you're
Yes.
pressing on a div inside a canvas, then I think it will select that current div, right?
Maybe we can give a try.
Hmm.
Yeah, never try, never know.
Yes, yes. Let's
Okay.
give it a shot. Are we consoling log anything? Are we
Oh
consoling?
no.
Yeah, let's console log. What's the result?
Okay.
Hmm.
Dot log the React. Okay, let's see first. Inspect. Consult. DOM React. Wow. Okay. Wow. Core.
Hmm.
Oh no, this one is not related.
Okay, not yet. All right, never mind. How do we know
Yeah.
this is produced by which code? Let's
Uh.
make another one. Let's create on the core itself. Let's see what happens. Or
Okay.
or maybe we put a line. Let's put some disclaimer on in front so that we know which console log is it.
Oh, disclaimer.
Oh, because you're doing eh wait shouldn't this
I-
be inside a function instead?
Inside this function.
When the moment you click, so when you make a new item, yeah, it should be in the show pop-up if I'm not mistaken.
Show pop, but show pop just for the selectors.
Correct. And
Yeah,
you
maybe
want
we
to
need.
check at the moment you create the selector, you want to check
Yeah.
whether you're clicking on some existing space or not.
Okay, okay. Got it. Yeah.
All right, nice.
Okay. So if you don't click on existing space, then it won't appear at this space, right? The module.
I think so lah, or it will show some different result. This one we need to test out with like three, four things and see.
Wow.
This one I have no idea, but let's get back to it
This
later.
one, no, this one is just like print the stuff only.
Oh,
Yeah, use this one just print only.
oh, okay, that's cool. That's very cool. This is very useful actually. This is very useful.
Oh, this one.
Yeah, this one we may use some info from here later. But
Okay.
never mind. Never mind. This one we can do later. Because if we can
Okay.
get information from the rectangle, that's pretty good already.
Okay.
Mm.
Wow. Okay, never mind. I just copy the code first and let's see what we got.
Mm.
Oh, I didn't copy last one. Okay, I console log. The alignment all off. Okay.
Nice.
Oh, x0. Y. I know already. We can check the width and also the height. If width and height is not zero, it's non-zero means here there's something here.
Yes, we go do that.
Yeah, can we? Okay.
Wait. You need to create multiple. Let's test around a few things first. Yeah. Because very interesting. Wait, why is there
It will print.
okay.
Okay, I try once here.
Left and X something is 0.
And the other one here. X, Y.
Okay.
Actually, I didn't know how they define the X and Y. But the width and the height are the same lah. So it's the elements. Oh, I'm using 50 RAM. Oh my god. This one.
It is 800.
With 50 RAM. How do I know how much is 1 RAM?
1 RAM is 12 to 16 pixels, if I'm not mistaken. This one I have to search it.
Okay. Hover RAM to PX. Oh, okay. Yeah, wow, this is very good. So 50 RAM is like 800. So what they display? The width. Oh, how come so weird one?
Yeah.
This one.
Okay. Why is there nothing coming out? No. As in like when you create a module,
Oh,
why is the positioning so off?
uh,
Oh. Try again.
large.
You cannot. You
Yeah,
cannot.
here can. But I click here.
Yeah, because
bit
I think something to do with the window size when you plus the two things together. One of the things adding up is a bit weird.
Yeah, for the top. Oh, I know why already. Because I use a position fix and I include in the scroll function. So
Yes.
when I scroll, it will appear at the same place.
Yes. Correct.
So I cannot use fix. But if I change to relative, but if relative, it will appear straight away. Yeah, relative, it will appear very weird, but it will appear here at the very first moment that it will appear at the top.
What we do absolute.
Okay. Okay. I think absolute is the correct one. Okay. Yeah. It will go out of the box. Yeah, the max is the border. I think just all the issue built to I use a position fix.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Very
Because like if your position fix, no matter where you scroll, it still appear there. One. It won't go missing. Yeah, okay, no worries. Oh, but this one all zero, that's weird.
Yes, it's all zero because there's nothing there. So that's good. Okay, so to test whether it works or not, you press on one of the, okay, you create an element first. Okay, create an element. All right, done. All right, go down. What's the result?
It will show some value.
Shouldn't be.
If I click again, or zero.
Should be zero. Okay, then you click one more time.
Click one more time. It will show value again.
Okay, you press on the module. You click on one of the module options. I think something will pop out also. Okay, you go down. Oh, is it the same, right? No change,
Yeah, no change.
No change, okay. I think we're getting somewhere. It's all zero because there's nothing in that spot. Right, then if we press on it.
Press on at the very same spot.
Yes. Yeah, let's say just there. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Let's go down and see. There should be some
zero.
Also zero. Why?
Yeah, I don't know how these things work.
Something that we don't really get about this yet.
Yeah.
Wait. When you scroll up and down, something changes.
Oh, yes.
Huh? Oh,
no.
No,
Just bug.
Just the same.
If I inspect this element, yeah, the width and the height exactly is this one.
It's the same,
so,
right?
I think the width they're referring to is this width and the height.
Yes.
So I click here is empty, so should be all zero.
Correct.
I click here. Oh, how come it goes? Oh.
Yeah. Why this?
I click here. Here should be all zero. But go value. Wow, getting blurred already.
Is there any pattern? Let's look at the pattern.
Okay, I click a module and I click. Yeah, right after the module is zero. But I click other empty space, it shows value, but it shouldn't be.
And you notice the value is the same, 89.333 all the time.
Yeah, because this is the size of this core. I think so lah. This core, oh, okay, I inspect the element. 0. Oh, just now I delete it, I close it already. Yeah. So height is 2.5 RAM. 2.5 is 40 pixel, and oops, yeah, it's about 40. No, it's 80, double of it.
I know it cannot be the
And the width is 580.
What's 89.3 RAM?
No idea. Oh, if I don't want the padding and I click again, yeah, it's not the value that I'm
It's not
familiar with.
it's not consistent, right?
Yeah, I can't find the pattern and I can't know what's the value, even though it's a width and height.
Okay.
Something that we really need. Oh, maybe because I add 1. If 1 plus 1 plus 2.5 is 4.5, 4.5 is 72. But there's no value close to 72. This is 89. Border radius? Also no.
Also no.
Yeah. Oh my god.
We put in 89.3. See what do we get actually. This one should be
Oh.
in pixels, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this one I think is pixel. 5.583. Wow, this value is like weird.
What if we put into RAM instead? 89.333 into RAM.
Oh, okay, sure. Wow, more weird.
I don't think we got this right. Yeah,
I think maybe this one, the height lah is 2.5 plus the padding 1, so it's 3.5. Because the padding is applied at top and bottom, so it's 4.5. The border 0.25. So let me try 4.5 plus 0.25 plus 0.25. Still got anything? I think nothing already, right?
Margin top.
So it's 5, but it's not close to. It's close to 5, but it's
5.
not.
I think because you still have the margin top and all that to consider.
Yeah.
To
So
5.
let's with the width. Width I got 5. 5 plus a padding 7. 7 plus the border, so it should be 7.5. I know leh. A lot difference there. 120 and 320. Oh, they're super weird.
Can we look back at element.gather? I mean, like the get bounding again. Let's maybe we can read the documentation again.
Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah, maybe we can go up and see. What does it say actually?
Width plus padding. Yeah, they need to add the padding.
So, what does it say on top? It says that you click on something, then you get back your top and left, bottom left. Okay. Please scroll down a bit. The return value can be a union of rectangles by client legs. Okay. Okay lah. I think this one we can leave for next time.
Wow, okay. Yeah, I think this thing is like quite new for me lah, because I just previously I studying Dome, I didn't encounter any application with this.
Yep, same also. I'm also quite new to this actually.
Yeah, so I can't get the idea what the number are referring to. They look so alien to me.
No worries. Could we look back at the code? Just yeah, maybe just check one quick thing.
Yeah, can.
Okay. What's the part that we have this reading DOM thing? Which part
Oh,
of the code?
at the port up. Show
Not
port
pop
up.
up?
Oh, maybe they are referring to the. What if I change this to the module?
True.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Awesome.
Okay. Still 0. Okay. I click here. Oh, this one all 0 leh. Wow, more weird lah.
Oh man, I thought we were onto something.
Completely cannot understand. uh,
Wait. Let's just take a look again. The one we click on it, this one will use we have a query selector of dot module. But the thing
yeah. Yeah, the module is the one I use to define the this one. Yeah. We got module core, mid, and large, but all their base are still back to the module.
okay, I know why it doesn't work.
Ah,
I'm not entirely sure, but you think about it, right? It's a
okay.
query selector, query selector module.
Oh,
It's not
so
referring to this particular position or what. It's just referring to the first dot module. It reads through the whole entire DOM.
means they only find the one module.
Yes. So if you created this module already, then the code runs through again, right? You scan through the entire DOM. If it's the first one, right, then you read that one guy only. So yeah, this one.
Because at the very first time we got nothing.
Yes.
So it's 0.
Yes. Then you click one. You
Also 0. Okay.
then you click again.
Still 0.
Okay, this part is a bit I actually
Tricky.
don't know what's going on.
Give us quite some headache.
Okay,
But
but
it's
I think
okay lah.
we can leave this for next time lah. I think
Yeah.
overall pretty great progress.
Oh, but it still doesn't look like very nice the stuff.
Nah, it's okay. The most important is the logic. Once the logic is there, we can always modify the rest a little bit here and there afterwards.
Yeah. Actually, the concept is there already. The functionality mostly are there. Just
Yes.
that maybe can make the canvas nicer and design the pop up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or maybe you could help me do that. Like maybe put it on the left side. Sorry, put on the right side, and then make it
not left.
make it 4/5. Cover 4/5 of the screen.
4/5. Oh, make 80%.
Yeah, kind of like that.
The height or the width?
The width. So the idea.
Okay.
The idea is on the 80% side is the canvas, and then the 20% side is you have the settings. You can choose whatever, that kind of thing.
Oh, the navigation bar.
Yes, navigation bar will be on the remaining 20%.
Okay, sure. Okay lah.
Nice.
If there is nothing more, maybe I stop sharing already. Okay.
I can adjust later.
Okay, yeah. Have to learn about this get building client React. Something very new and interesting.
Can. Yeah, well, once you figure it out, you can settle it. Yeah, maybe we can either do a quick discuss or if you can settle it already, just push it up. Then yeah, I'll take it over from there.
Okay.
Thanks so much. Thanks so much, Clifford.
Welcome.
Okay, you want to stop the recording?
Yeah, I already started recording.
Okay.
Oh, the record.